Voters in Etowah and Calhoun counties say some candidates were missing from the ballot when they went to vote in the primary last week. It's because of a redistricting related issue, and this has left candidates questioning if the election results are completely accurate. News 19 State Capitol reporter Maddie Beer-Temple talked to the candidates who are contesting this election and the Secretary of State about what's being done.
Jamie Grant lost his bid for House District 29 by a razor-thin margin, and after a redistricting-related error in Etowah County kept his name off of some ballots.
A friend of mine called me and he says, "Hey man, I went to vote and you wasn't even on my ballot." So I pulled his address up on the state's website, and sure enough, he lived in 29, but I wasn't on his ballot.
The same problem surfaced in District 28, where incumbent Representative Gil Isbell lost his seat to Mac Butler.
It started from people saying that I went in to vote for you and your name wasn't on the ballot.
Alabama GOP Chairman John Wall said in a statement last week, quote, "We will do the best we possibly can in order to find a solution to this terrible situation we're facing." Grant says he knows this was just a simple case of human error, but he wants to see him and his competitor Mark Gidley back on the ballot for the June 21st runoff.
And just throw us back on there. And show the state and show the nation that we are about integrity.
Isbell says he'd like to see the same.
And that goes to the election integrity issue that I'm presenting to the state board, state steering committee, the Republican state steering committee, to make a determination if we need to have a re-election.
Whether that happens is up to the state GOP, which certified election results today. The party chairman was not available for an interview on how the party aims to address the issue. Secretary of State John Merrill says in his 8 years, he hasn't seen something like this. His office is working with the Etowah County Board of Registrars to ensure it doesn't happen again.
The main thing that needs to be known is that there was nobody that went to the polls on May the 24th that was denied access to the ballot. No individual was denied access to participating in the electoral process.
And Secretary of State John Merrill says any request for a recount must be submitted by noon tomorrow. In Montgomery, Maddie Beer-Temple, News 19.